Alright. Here we go, boys. The finale for Mr. House. Now, I'm a considerably lower level this time around. We will see how much difference that makes. Where's my teammates? They're back here somewhere? Because I know when I did Yes Man, they spawned in right here, didn't they? Oh, they're in battle already. Kind of. Now, although I'm a considerably lower level, I do have a Gauss rifle this time, so it's a pretty good gun. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure, just like with Fallout 3, this one scales up. So I feel like the difficulty of these enemies is proportional to my level, too, so I think we'll be fine. Oh, and there I go. So one thing about the Gauss rifle, though, is you gotta constantly reload it. And again, being a lower level, I didn't really buff a lot of my stats this time, so... But I think we'll be fine. Oh, is that a Wild Wasteland thing? Is that what that ... means? You know, Lily's great and all, but she has been really bad at being aggressive on this final section, typically. Alright, stranger, you can fuck off now. Alright, stranger, you can fuck off now. I gotta go, pig. I'll see you later. Really, stop going behind me. Go ahead. she used ranged?
Well,
But definitely better to have her use ranged. Should have done that sooner. Yeah, definitely should have upped my agility somewhat.
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room. You shouldn't be here.
Colonel Moore is in trouble. She needs help now.
Damn it all to hell! Let's go!
I knew you'd make it. Resourceful as always. The override module is
Hey,
functioning
Andy. How you
properly.
doing?
I'm rerouting power to the Securitron vault at the fort as we speak. I just need you to head over to the east power plant and manually activate the switch. When you return topside, I think you'll see that my Securitron army is a little more than the Legion was prepared to handle. Oh, and before you go, grab that printout spooling from the console here. Those papers set the terms for the NCR's unconditional surrender. I thought you might enjoy the honor of presenting them to the NCR's commanding officer once the Legion has been defeated. Cheers.
All right.
Let's get going.
heading up.
Fuck. Alright, well, we can easily do that again.
Stop right there. You shouldn't be here.
I knew you'd make it.
Let's get going. Let's get going.
No, the game crashed here last time, so I'm gonna save. I checked again the Banjo-Kazooie Stream 2 you did on your 11th anniversary day back in 2021. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Boop, 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 boop. Oops. Oh, and the capture card disconnected, and then I died! Isn't that lovely? What a wonderful turn of events. What a wonderful and intoxicating innocence. Oh, and then I got shot here, and the capture card's still not working. I went back inside to heal up again. Just like last time. Just gotta keep drinking that water. That's really the way you win. Cliffhanger on Sega Genesis sucked, did it? Is there any PC that you own that you would make for an interesting live stream and don't say anything Undertale related? Like any PC games, you mean? I own plenty of PC games. I have Fallout 1 that I'm going to stream on PC eventually. I meant game? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I have Fallout 1 on PC. I have Yooka-Laylee on PC. I plan on doing... I have Fallout 2 as well. There's a few others I want to do. But yeah, I have a few PC games. I don't have a ton, that's the thing. Is I only really have Yooka-Laylee, Fallout, some Newgrounds games that are 18 plus and can't be shown on YouTube that I've downloaded. Like the Luca family. And I got a couple of hentai games that I bought on Right Stuff like a couple years ago. I'd love to do Roller Coaster Tycoon on stream if I can figure out how to capture that as well. If I can figure out how to capture Fallout 1, I'll assume I will have also figured out how to capture Roller Coaster Tycoon. Because that's a classic. I'd also love to stream You Don't Know Jack the Ride, which is an amazing game from back in the day. It's the 4th game in the You Don't Know Jack series, and it's my personal favorite. Too much instant death and cheap hits, plus only one continue and going back to the start when you bite it. Oh, that sucks. Did you ever look at this cliffhanger Sega CD game and snowboarding level? Because apparently that's the level most people quit at. I don't got a Sega CD. Yeah. Well, Sega CD was like an add-on for the other one, Sega Genesis. Let's use a chainsaw. We can't use a chainsaw. It's too heavy. Unless we got something we can drop. Shoot, we don't have strong back. That's another problem. This helmet's all fucked up anyway. You know, I'm not going to use the service rifle, so might as well drop it. Let's try to beat the Leggett with a chainsaw. I think that'd be pretty cool. Apparently it sucks on that system too. Yeah. Also, their web says the codes for 99 lives, but they never work. The internet is full of lies. And not just about Ellen Page. Yeah, there you go. Where are the enemies at? Man, the stranger really likes to fucking stick around in Fallout New Vegas, doesn't he? I'm gonna fucking die. Here, Jack. Gonna get behind the Securitron, let them do the work. Okay, well my disguise didn't work.
An envoy of Vegas, yet you carry yourself for battle. If so, you cannot truly be of that city of cowards.
You think you got a chance of taking the Hoover Dam? You're wrong.
Many graves in the East are filled with those who said as much, with braver words, not backed by strength. It is Kaiser's will this gate to the west bear the flag of the Legion. Kaiser's will shall be done.
I'm here to kill you. The Legion's advance ends here.
Enough words, then. Let our strength settle this.
How do you get him to the point where you fight him 1v1? Because that's an option. You have to do like several speech checks, but I don't know how to do it.
Pay for that.
Okay, a chainsaw is not practical, evidently. As cool as it seems. Use a Gauss rifle.
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for.
I didn't take the dam for you, General. I took it for Vegas. Mr. House sends his regards, Oliver. He's expanding.
What the hell are you on about? House? He's just a rumor on the strip. Never leaves his... What is this Brahmin shit? I'm not getting the feeling we're all about to sing Kumbaya here.
I have the terms of your surrender here for you.
What the hell are you talking about? What is this? Free economic zone of New Vegas? What the hell does that mean? Oh, wait. Demands NCR's immediate withdrawal. Withdraw? Like fucking hell we're withdrawing. We just held the dam. We didn't do it to let it go. This paper of yours isn't fit to wipe my ass. If you think after all that's happened, I'm going to grab my ankles and take it like the Legion.
The terms are there. Refusing them would not be in your best interest.
You know I won't surrender the dam. And certainly not to the ghost man of Vegas and his new right hand of the week.
You will because the alternative is worse and useless, much like the NCR.
We held this place for years. Kicked one-legged out of here so hard Caesar burned him to a crisp. It's our post. We fought for it. I'll fight for it again today. If you're looking to convince me otherwise, you better have a lot more reasons than you just telling me to go.
Look, you've got two choices. Leave or fight. How was my speech? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna boost my speech. I need 100 speech, which I had last time. My speech is at 90. How much will meeting people boost me? Because I have a meeting people, don't I? Oh, maybe I don't. Well, shit. Again, much lower level this time, so it is what it is. I didn't have any poison, but, you know, figured it doesn't matter because this is the end of the game anyway. Alright, let's try that again. Again, the one time I don't have 100 speech.
Caesar on the cross. What is this, Brahmin?
Singing isn't necessary, but I do have a paper for you to sign.
What the hell are you talking about?
Actually, I took the damn general over with Mr. House's backing.
You know I won't surrender the dam.
I already defeated the Legate and the Legion. You won't be much trouble.
We held this place for you.
I have no intention of leaving you empty-handed.
Looking to make a deal then.
Don't want the dam, but the power generate... No. Well,
You sure got its heart beating in new ways. But that just makes me want all of it, not handouts.
thank God for the secure... Look at all those fucking Securitrons!
You know, I've had thousands of employees in my time. Few met my expectations. Fewer still surpassed them. Your performance has been nothing short of spectacular. If I have need for a specialist of your stripe again, I'll know just where to turn. Back to Vegas, shall we? I really should do something about that monorail with all the new resources at hand. I can make sure it not only runs, but runs on time. Always bothered me, the imprecision. No need to worry about the General's accident, by the way. A mercy, really, sparing him the disgrace of surviving his nation's defeat. President Kimball may long to avenge his friend's death, but he won't be president long enough to do anything about it. Vegas might see a dip in revenue for a few months, half a year. But soon enough, the tourists and their money will be pouring in. Vegas will be a shining jewel in the middle of the desert, an oasis of light, a beacon to show mankind the way to the stars. This is just the start, you see. This is where it all begins.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Goodsprings cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. Mr. House's Securitron army took control of Hoover Dam and the Strip, pushing both the Legion and the exhausted NCR out of New Vegas. Mr. House continued to run New Vegas his way, a despotic vision of pre-war glory. The streets were orderly, efficient, cold. New Vegas continued to be the sole place in the wasteland where fortunes were won and lost in the blink of an eye. The courier, cruel and merciless, had ensured that Mr. House would maintain complete control over New Vegas and everyone in it. Mr. House afforded him every luxury at his disposal in the Lucky 38, partly out of gratitude and partly out of fear.
That's pretty cool.
Without organized leadership, the remaining boomers slowly drifted away, leaving Nellis Air Force Base to be flooded by prospectors and scavengers. All of the boomers' accumulated knowledge quickly scattered, and their existence slowly faded from memory.
Buried beneath tons of rubble, the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel was no more. Those few who were outside the Hidden Valley bunker when it was destroyed settled into new lives, or headed west to find a new chapter to join.
The Fiends staged an attack against Camp McCarran during the Second Battle of Hoover Dam. During the NCR's retreat, the Fiends overwhelmed many of the troopers before Mr. House's Securitrons could deal with them.
Travelers continued to stop by Goodsprings Source for water on the Long 15, but rarely would anyone venture into the ruins of Goodsprings itself. Those who did were almost always tourists, come to visit the graveyard where the courier rose from the dead.
Despite the destruction of Cassidy caravans, Cass lived for 30 more years. She made her way back west and passed away in a small shack outside of Vault City, the rose pendant still around her neck.
Thanks to the courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
During the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, some kings took it upon themselves to launch several attacks on NCR citizens and soldiers around Freeside. Mr. House looked on these actions favorably, seeing them as proof of the king's loyalty to New Vegas, and decided to leave them alone.
Revitalized by Violetta's brain, Rex eventually learned to balance the memories of his old life with Violetta's experiences among the brutal fiends. His mind had difficulty adjusting, but Rex eventually found peace with his new, more vicious self.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several Bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
The NCR, battered by the loss of the dam, were unable to devote any troops to retaking the correctional facility from the Powder Gangers. As a result, Powder Ganger raids on caravans became an unfortunate fact of life in the Mojave for years to come.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 Powder Gang tormented the Mojave wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
After Hoover Dam, Sheriff Myers runs Primm with his own style of frontier justice. He deals with most folks fairly, but now and then someone winds up dead with little to no evidence against them.
And so the Courier's Road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war
never changes.
War never changes.
Hell yeah, dude. My food's been here for a minute, so I'm gonna go get it off the porch. But yeah, that's the Mr. House ending. Which, again, I did so much quicker than I expected. This is easily gonna be the shortest New Vegas stream. So, there it is. I'm gonna go take a piss and grab my food. Guess I'll let these credits play. I'll read the rest of chat, and then maybe we'll start some Fallout 4 tonight. We'll see. Do a separate live stream if you started or anything else, just to keep consistent with the other Fallout New Vegas live streams and endings. That's what I was thinking. Alright, let's get caught up on this chat real quick. At Yu-Gi-Oh! I used Neo's round 1, lost to Heroes 2-0, as he top-decked better. Round 2, lost to Sprites 2-1. Round 3, lost to Sprites 2-0. I did get Secret Rare Muck, Raker, Ultra Rare Fenrir, and Super Simit Archfiends. The beta male who gets triggered by everything I say was my last opponent. And as he came, I was talking with a guy about the moon landing before the duel. He started forcefully saying, "It's real, there's no debate." As he's got a closed mind, I inquired into other theories such as global warming and evolution, and he again forcefully claimed, "It's real, there's no debate." Then said, "I won't listen to your conspiracy theories," which makes me wonder what other things he believes as they want him to. Like Epstein or 9/11 or JFK or Diana. To quote Futurama, I choose to believe what I was programmed to believe. Something about this beta male gives me bad vibes. I feel uneasy and shook up a bit as he chimps out and whines about pretty much anything. Or as Sama, of course you would refer to yourself as that, does. I assume he's got some sort of demonic issues. I got a similar vibe from Kaiser Neko, aka Lord Sodom Bottom, who was also has similar support for evil and lies. On the Genesis version of Cliffhanger, you gotta outrun an avalanche, and if you hit anything, you die. Yeah. In Dragon Ball AF, Vegeta fights the female Supreme Kai, and she reads his mind to predict what moves he's gonna do, and counters him. Sorry, I lost my spot here. Counters him in Super. Vegeta doesn't do Ultra Instinct as he fights with a strategy and planning instead of auto movement, as in it's like Super wants to say AF is canon. Blind monkeys make more sense than your logic, Chizu. I just realized your most recent playthrough of Banjo-Kazooie took nearly a year, from October 2021 to August 2022, yeah? Did you ever do the New California Republic ending? Because none of the live streams were labeled as such. No, I have not done the New California Republic ending. I will do that one later. But with that one, I'm actually going to do a completely new save and start from the beginning. Because I don't want to have all the stuff I've done for Legion on that one. So for the New California Republic, that's going to be a completely new run with a different character. And that one I might redo the DLC too with different endings. But I think I'm going to hold off on that one for now, because I've already done 3 out of the 4 endings, so I might save that one to come back to later after I beat Fallout 4. Just to kind of take a break from New Vegas, because I've been playing so much of it. But I guess I'll put up a poll here as to what I should do. And again, I will end this stream and do a new stream either way. Fallout 4 or Fallout 3 with good karma. On In Search of History, the Teotihuacan ritual sacrificed people after reading the stars for their demon gods. And like in the Bible, the followers of Yahweh ended it, but with Spaniards. Yeah? I don't care either way, so I choose not to make a choice. That's fair, Chisu. You guys want me to let the credits roll? And then, like, use the poll after that? Because I showed the credits in the Legion ending, but I didn't show them in the Yes Man ending. Do you guys want me to let the credits roll before I close the poll? And end this stream and start the next one. On In Search of History, the Teotihuacan have legends of white-bearded men across the Atlantic coming years before making the ancient city, which sounds like either the Book of Mormon or people from after Noah's flood coming over. Yeah? Wow, it's got 3 votes already. Consensus so far is Fallout 3 with good karma, which I'm happy to oblige. Also got a ramune here, a melon one, which actually is my favorite flavor of ramune, so that's good. I ordered some Chinese food tonight. Or Japanese food. Asian food in general. It's got a little bit of both. So I got some ramune with it. Got some General Tso's chicken and some sushi. Looks like Fallout 3 wins that one with 3 votes. But I will ask one more question. Let credits roll. On the mix, culture, and religion, they got this United Church feminist who supports abortion and thinking white Christians are racist. And so is America/Canada, and that Jesus wasn't white. One more reason the United Church is not a real church, but a monkey church that prays to their monkey gods on Wukong. You've said that before. I had ribs and carrots for dinner tonight. Very good. Alright, you guys want the credits, so I guess I'll let the credits roll. You guys can keep chatting. I will be paying a lot more attention to chat while it's just the credits, so feel free. Because I already read some of the credits last time and pointed out some of the funny ones, but... Felicia, does that mean Boobies Day? On the mixed culture and religion, they talk a lot of a teacher showing an image of a pregnant quote-unquote man to kindergartners and got canned, but one United Church feminazi says kids won't get it and would go whatever and move on. Me, if I show them necro-porno, they might not get it either, but we don't show them that for obvious reasons. True. Conversations with a bimbo. Me, what if you put a chili in your butt, pooped it out, and ate it? Girlfriend, lol, no, but that's funny. I don't think it's particularly funny. I just think it's gross, but there you go. Will the credits keep going if I pull up the... Yeah, sure will. No, won't. I was pulling up achievements just to see. We got this achievement today, completed All or Nothing. We did The House Always Wins yesterday, so... Did that keep going in the background? No, it didn't. It actually did stop. I was curious. Idea in Malcolm in the Middle, the mom bitches out too much and one guy has enough of her shit and slices her joints so she can't attack and jams a garden hose all the way in the back door and turns it on as she struggles to get it out but can't as her joints are sliced so she overfills and blows open? Is a question for some reason. Oh yeah, you should let the credits roll because you might not play this game again for a while. That's true. I do plan eventually on going back and doing the MCR. Don't worry. I will come back to this for the final ending, the MCR ending. But with that one, I'm going to do good karma, and I'm going to, like, not destroy the Brotherhood of Steel if that's an option. Because I've destroyed the Brotherhood of Steel in every other one so far, just because the Legion had me do that, and I used my Legion save for the Yes Man save. And then Mr. House wanted me to do it too. So hopefully the NCR doesn't want me to destroy the Brotherhood of Steel. Maybe if I have a high enough speech skill, I can just talk him out of it. If not, I might have to do the Yes Man ending again in the future, just to not kill the Brotherhood of Steel. The same chick who was Leia in Hokuto no Ken 2 was Sailor Neptune in Sailor Moon and Tsunade in Naruto? Okay. In One Piece, Luffy goes to jail to save Ace, but in jail is a bunch of queers, and one has hormone powers that lets him turn guys into chicks, which is a reference to people turning queer in jail. I mean, if you're in prison and you have the power to do that, I mean, you got it made, right? I dreamed Fugitive Red-Eye or Family Friendly Gaming did a vid on getting Transformers Super God Master Force and was telling of how different it was. Also showing footage of the next episode previews. Okay. Don't forget to put Mr. House finale in this stream title when you're done. Don't worry, Andy. I plan to. In Arthur, DW throws Bud's hat and breaks a frog clock thing. My idea, she atones for her dishonor with Bushido Code of Seppuku. Yeah? You might have said that one before, or you might have said something similar. Because I remember you having DW commit seppuku at one point. I don't remember if it was the same one or if you suggested that on multiple occasions, but... Poker Star. And the thing that sucks about Ramune is it's such a small drink. You get through it so quickly. It's only 6.76 fluid ounces, which is a weird fucking amount. I guess if you look at the fact that it's 200 milliliters, that's a little more even, because I guess, you know, I guess Japan does use metric, so I guess that makes sense, but... Disney made a new Spider-Man, Sun Spider, who's disabled and fights ableism. Oh, gross. Also is a ginger chick and whines about non-cripples thinking different than her. What's next, a poop-eating Spider-Man? Maybe. Them, it's not nuclear, it's nuclear. Me, it's not tubular, it's tubular. I mean, it is nuclear. I'm not going to correct someone who says nuclear. It's fine. It's like a fine, common mispronunciation. And at the end of the day, I know what your fucking means. I'm not going to be a pedantic little fuck about it like some people might. I can be a pedantic little fuck about other things, mind you, including pronunciation on some rare occasions. But that's just my hypocrisy and double standard. Alright. Time for me to eat some fucking chicken. Got some General Tso's chicken. They call it General Tao's chicken at this restaurant for some reason, but it's the best General Tso's chicken I've ever had. It's better than Walmart's they used to have, and Walmart used to be my favorite one, so... Which I know that's a weird take, but it was. I always call it General Tao. Okay. It's just, I usually see it General Tso, you know, TSO. But... Like the guy from Dragon Ball who iced the Indian kid's dad. Yeah, no, I remember. Although, in the show, his name was Mercenary Tao. He was only called General Tao in Mystical Adventure, as far as I know. Idea, deleted scene in Zero Dark 30. A guy chained down with his butt in the air and a funnel in it, and a guy dumping a bucket of pig's blood in it. What about Brits with controversy for controversy? Controversy instead of controversy. Or Slovenia for Slovenia. Or Yosemite for Yosemite for Yosemite. How would you say Yosemite? I'm not sure what the other pronunciation you're going on here is. I say Yosemite, not Yosemite, like sodomite. I mean, I say Yosemite. Did they say Yosemite? Oh, that's right, I gotta let Kiki back inside. She's outside again. Hold on, let me go let her back in. Alright, I'm back. Like brighter light. So they say Yosemite? Oh, they say Yosemite? Ew. That's awful. Piers Candy as Morgan said it. Oh, well, I mean, I don't know if he's the best example to use, because there's some cool British people. I mean, I can't name more than like 3, but Piers Morgan is one of the worst ones. Who's hotter, George Clooney or Jean-Claude Van Damme? One is a commie who acts hetero, and the other has manly muscles. I guess if I had to pick between those two, Jean-Claude Van Damme's way cooler. England is non-canon. And Pakistan instead of Pakistan? Really? I've never heard a British guy say Pakistan. Because, like, because, like, in the UK, they use the term Paki as, like, a slur against Pakistani people. So I've always thought they said it normal there. Oh, yeah, Pakistan. Worst art request, requesting Mina from Sailor Moon at 800 pounds and Beavis and Butthead making love with her fat butt. No, ew. One on the left and one on the other, and the other on the right, and she's so huge that they don't know the other is on the other side. You need help, Chisu. Again, that joke's getting old, but it's every time I read it, I just need to, like, bleach my eyes. That's from Sopranos? What? How? What? She's so huge, 2 guys could be boned and her not know it. Could be boning her and not know. Okay. I thought the Sailor Moon thing with specifically Beavis and Butthead you were saying was from Sopranos, and I was like, I'm gonna press X to doubt on that. They say that about a guy's wife? Okay. This is Fallout New Vegas Stream 13. Fallout 3 had around the same number of videos / live streams up to the finale, not counting all the bonus streams or the review you did. Yeah. When she hauls a 545, she's got to make 2 trips, yeah. Aren't all 3 of those characters underage? They might be. I know that Beavis and yeah, I guess they are. Because I was gonna say, I know Beavis and Butthead like they are, because their age is never confirmed, but they're in high school, and it's kind of implied they're like 15. Not in the future? Okay. Look, I know where this conversation is headed, and I'm not going to entertain it. I will just say, I'm moving on from that. Also, Mina was a teen in the 90s, so she's born in the late 70s. Again, I know where this is headed, and I'm not going to entertain it. I dropped one of my chopsticks. So that's kind of lame. He's going in Boku no Pico territory. I mean, he's just saying it to be shocking. He's clearly not, like, saying this would be a hot thing, because it's a disgusting visual either way. Beavis and Bud want to keep scoring with chicks despite them being in high school. At least during most of the show. In the first movie they are. Yep. No, but that makes sense, dude. Teenagers are like fucking hormonal, disgusting abominations. Teenagers suck. In the 2010s, they rebooted Party of Five with a Mexican family dealing with being bummed by people not liking them, being gaijin, and their parents deported or something. Also, I think they had a member or two get turned gay, me in 2022. If we saw this show, if she saw this, Lacey Chabert would turn over in her grave. Who's Lacey Chabert? Is that the chick who played Meg? Because isn't she still alive? Or is that a different... Or Lacey Chabert? Chabert? I'm not sure who this one is, so I might be mixing two people together. In Party of Five, they needed money. She's alive, and yes, okay. So no, that I am right. Who you're talking about? Okay. In Party of Five, they needed money as an investment. Went fucked. Charlie needs a job. He commits seppuku for insurance, but makes it look like an accident, as if he slipped and fell on a katana. A human brain don't finish developing until 25. That's very true. She was the princess in Sonic 06? Okay. Berserk is an LGBT bunch of letters, and then you put map because you're gonna mention the guy who fucked Guts, right? As it has many queer characters like the gay governor and his harem of boys, the big black guy who Guts' dad sold him to for 3 silver coins. Yep, copyright 2010. Beautiful. All right, boys, that is the Mr. House ending. I'm gonna end this stream, and we're gonna reload with a new stream. And we're going to start a good boy playthrough of Fallout 3, so I'll